Hello everyone, it's the next big thing, back yet again with a Gravity Falls video this time, and I'm here to present you all to the Journal 3 Special Edition Part 3 analysis video. And in this part, we're going to be discussing about Ghost. Wait, before I go any further in this analysis, I would like to first tell you guys the big news about the new Journal 3 Special Edition. And I will admit the fact that I was supposed to mention this a few weeks back from now, but I decided to postpone this until the next Journal 3 video, which of course is now. Thankfully, I received an email about a month ago that told me facts about a website called indigo.ca, also known as indigo.canada basically. So yeah, it's basically the Canadian version of Barnes & Noble apparently. And if able to, the price for the Journal 3 Special Edition is still $135 and they are still selling it. But of course, I will have to drop a little bit of some sad news. I think due to the fact that I was too late giving out news of this, it seems to no longer be in stock online either, but however, it is still in stores. Most likely in Canada. Don't kill me. Look, I'm not really too sure if it was out of stock online before I read the email or not, but if it was, I truly am deeply sorry. I apologize for all of that. But if you're a diehard fan and you don't care about dropping $300 to $500 on eBay on another book, then go right ahead, but I'm sorry, I really am. I've been trying to research all over the place and I cannot find a single website that's legitimate that actually still sells the book for $135 or anywhere similar to that price. But what do you know, the guy selling it for $4,000 is still up. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he's still trying. But anyways, I'm starting to get off topic here. It's time to start the Journal 3 analysis part 3, baby, and it's about, once again, Ghost. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, the very first page that we're going to be examining today is basically the introduction of the Ghost pages. Now, of course, in order for us to actually examine this, we have to turn off the lights because that's the whole point of these series of videos anyways, to turn off the lights and look at the invisible ink. And the first thing you'll most likely notice is this big splat of green goo that actually glows in the dark, which is kinda cool, I'm not gonna lie. Which is also known as ectoplasm. But despite how entertaining that green glob can be, it's actually this note that can be peeled off. And once revealed and uncovered, the message inside of the note says this. Written on a tombstone, man once thought that death's release offered a permanent peace, but these ghouls, bold and hardy, prove that there's an after party. Now this was written on a tombstone, and I can't exactly figure out whether this would be on a specific character that we may know of or not, but I've checked through certain episodes of Gravity Falls, and so far there's no evidence leading to where this can be found. So I guess to play it safe, I would just call this merely an extra fact from the Journal 3. And before I move on, let me tell you guys a fact that I forgot to mention in my other videos when I was doing the regular edition of this Journal 3. Apparently the story is when Dan first sold the property to Ford, when he first got it, it was already haunted with 10 of these ghosts. And yes, I mean these 10 ghosts in the categories listed. Just a little interesting fact that I want to point out there before I get started with this. Now, as for the first ghost, is actually one of the scariest. You thought it was cute? Boy, were you wrong. It's not necessarily Casper the Friendly Ghost because this is what it looks like in the black light. But before I read the description that Ford made talking about the Casper the Friendly Ghost skeleton looking disgusting, devilish, oh gosh, it's horrible. Let me read the left page of this. It says, ugh, I thought I ditched this guy at Dan's cabin, but he has followed me home. Just go away, you annoying little creep. No, I don't want to bake brownies and have a tickle fight. How does that even make sense? You have no body to tickle. What the freak am I reading? But yeah, that was the little joke paragraph that he made for the ghost until he saw what it truly looked like, and this was how he described it. First, Ford says, discovery. Apparently, shining a black light on ghost results in I suck at English. Crypto-translucence, revealing the secret horrors within. Never invite a ghost to a rave. This one is scarier than I realized. Okay, I could not be the only one thinking this right now, but what would have made this completely hilarious if Ford actually wrote in the black light, oh my gosh, this is actually a category 10, please Please check this out. This is a 10. Do not be fooled. It is the devil himself. But so far, I guess it just seems like it was scarier than it looks, so maybe it's just not all that. I'd still call it like a category 2 maybe. Or just still a 1, but it looks creepy. Now, as for the ghosts in category 2 and 3, they look the exact same basically. They only look slightly more intimidating with the black light shine on them. So without further ado, we can move on to category 4 ghosts, which are the haunted paintings. Except once more, nothing really happens at all once they're in the black light because there's nothing really revealing about them. I mean, I guess it's a reveal enough, the fact that they're ghosts. And once more, it looks pretty cool in the dark. And I wouldn't say unfortunately, but basically the rest of them are like this too. They don't have anything special about them, except for category 10. But, well, wait, there's more. I almost forgot all about the category 9 Freddy Krueger impersonator himself, the Dream Hipster. It's a mini itty bitty quote in there, but I'll still mention it. It says turns power naps into horror naps. So there's that, I guess. Okay, now let's go back to category 10. Now, if you have already been to one of Alex Hirsch's panels that he hosted back up in, I believe, New York, he already displayed this image. But however, I will give you the description of what this thing is supposed to be. Obviously, it's not exactly a category 10, that's for sure. But one thing that surprises me in a way is how come Dipper didn't see this at first. It says pray for mercy on the left-hand side, but yet on the right, it's something completely different? What the heck? This probably is the exact opposite of the other effect that happened before. Before, it seemed like just looking at it through the black light, it was a lot scarier, but this time it's a category 10, and it's less scarier than it really is. But anyways, Ford describes him saying, I saw this category 10 once more, but this time I had a black light handy. Not so scary without his cloak. This guy should spend less time reaping and more time at the gym. And I guess that's how you end a series of all of the ghost categories, I guess. Okay, well this is I guess the ending of the ghost pages. I hope this was interesting for some of you guys, I guess. There will be another video for the Journal 3 analysis of the special edition of this book. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep going with it. There will be some more Star Versus videos. I still have some things to talk about. Don't worry, I'm not running out of ideas this time, because usually whenever there's a hiatus going on, I don't really upload that much. But this time, I will try to the best of my ability. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you have not, subscribe if you have not, and tell other people about my channel so I can finally reach 100,000 subscribers for the last freaking time. Oh my gosh! I'm rambling on and on, I keep talking obsessively, and this is the same exact recording that I've been talking into for the past, I don't even know, like 20 seconds now? Wait, 20 seconds? Isn't that how much time I have left?